Custom water cooling a PC is kind of like dating a woman. I don't know what I'm doing, but one way or another, I'm getting wet. Currently, we're doing my worst fear. We're taking measurements, and that's only because rulers always lie. Once we get our measurement, we're going to use our tool, cut this, and make sure you're landing it straight, because if you have an off-centered cut, this can cause a leak. Now we're just inserting the attachment into the tip, and this makes sure that we get a good connection in between the fitting and the tube itself. It's basically providing rigidity so we get a nice seal. Whenever you're doing your water-cooled build, make sure you plan first. You want to know where all of your lines are going. Now that we've planned our water line's roots, we're going to move the pump from the top all the way to the bottom. That way we have less stress on the tube and we have a direct shot to the graphics card. Now we're just taking measurements from the GPU to the reservoir. Make sure whenever you're making a cut, you always want to extend this out, because the fitting is not at the tip, the fitting goes inside the reservoir. So you want to account for that and make it a little longer. Now we just need to make one last line, which is the return from the radiator back into the pump. Once we get this measurement, put in our tip and cut it, we are going to do a pump reservoir test. If you want to test this for leaks, you can do this a couple ways. You can run the pump with liquid and then put paper towels down like I'm doing right now, or you can do another thing, which is like a bar tester, which is going to test the actual pressure inside. If you don't have any leaks, you know you're good to go and you can run the system. Personally, I like running coolant because it's a real world test.